did the Southeast governors wait till now? You know, I had answered it before. I said the destruction of the correctional center and the freeing of the prison mates of that center and the police headquarters that was burnt could be the immediate cause of forming a Bubago. But there have been other incidences. Let me tell you something you do not really understand. The threats ESN poses on the security in Igbo land is much more than the threats that we can get from any other source. Let me explain why. The reason is that our leaders have been trying to be diplomatic this time around. Instead of Nzogbunzugbo, as was the case in 1966, 67. Do you know that in 66, 67, Igbos were in control of bureaucracy. They were in control of commerce. They were in control of industries. They were in control of the military in Nigeria and the police. But that thing that was pushing us in the direction that we went ruined all these advantages that we had. They were all ruined. It is spirit of Nzogbunzugbo. We are saying this time we should become more diplomatic. People want the Southeast governors to turn to a fighting force against the federal government. That is the way to go. No, that is not the way to go. That is the spirit of Nzogbunzugbo. We should come out of that. It has never helped us, and it will never help us. We must think of diplomacy. We must think of networking. We must think of penetration. That is what Igbo man requires now. We are too loud, unnecessarily too loud. The greatest danger Igbos have is ESN. Because when Chidi was explaining some things, he told you the scenario in some of the North African states. He told you the scenario. This thing started with formation of this army here, this force here. So before you know it, they turned against themselves. In Asia, you often have warlords. Warlords. This thing started the way what is happening in the Southeast started. I told you that this ESN, they go to homes to extort money, to kidnap people. And you say that is what is good for us. Why don't we identify one enemy and all of us join strength to go against such enemy? Why do we have enemies within? And these boys, of course, have no choice but to do what they're doing because they're hungry. They are in the bush. Nnamdi Kanu is in the mansion in UK. All of you are in mansions. All of you are living comfortably, and you are encouraging them. They are in the bush. They are hungry, and they have managed to kill some people and collected their weapons. They are using it also to help themselves. And the people that we kill, extort, kidnap are Igbos, your brothers. And you say that is the best security that we need.
Thank you very much for your intervention. And I would, before I let you answer the question, I would add the following. You made mention of, having a common enemy. Then my question to you, which was part of what Daniel Elumba asked before, is it's headsmen invading, and I think Anthony mentioned before, a people coming to take land occupy some places where you know and you read or you read comments like the governor Bala Mohammed saying that nobody own bushes. And you and I know that as Ndibo, no single inch of land is not owned. And when the people that the elite govern think that there are a people coming to take their land, in the process, they lose their lives because someone says it's farmer header clash. And I laugh because a farmer is in his house and the cow comes in with a header, destroys the farmland, he asks question, he gets killed. My question then, General, is, are we looking for common enemy when one already is staring us in the face? Isn't that probably, as Daniel was alluding to, isn't that probably what gave rise to the group that's come up to say we would give protection? In as much as I understand what Chidi was trying to say before, that this is how this thing starts. In conjunction with the question asked by Mr. Basco there, you can answer that question, General, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Master and the Basco. Let me say that it's true we have common enemy. There is no doubt, because what is happening today was never part of our history. We used to have Fulani headers all over this country, but they never laid claim to ownership of any piece of land. They never confronted the people. They never destroyed farmlands. But these ones that we have been seeing of late, they do all of that. And that is why we think that anyone that do such acts of banditry is an enemy. There is nobody who is saying that these people are not enemies of the people they evade their land. Nobody is saying that. And I don't think any governor has ever said that these people that they are doing the best for our people. No, they have been also worried. But let me tell you the problem we have amongst ourselves is that an Igbo man, let me first of all tell Basco, Basco, you are out of the country and I am living here 24/7. Every moment of the month, every moment of the year, I am in Nigeria. I go to various parts of Nigeria. I gather information right on the ground. And you gather your own in the social media, in the newspapers. We are those dwelling in this land. I can't tell you the story about where you are living, much more than yourself. The truth is that people believe what they want to believe.
Can you tell us what we want to hear?
Well, if I tell you, you have made up your mind to believe what you want to believe. I am telling you from the depth of my heart, any person who is telling you that he loves Igbo land more than the other Igbo man is deceiving himself. You may be boiling in your heart because of your consuming love for our land. But we must put things in perspective. We must tell ourselves the truth. We can't use propaganda of lies to mislead our people. And actually, I am telling you, that is what our people have become victims of. We have been deceived. They tamper with video clips of what happened in Somalia, in South Sudan. They say it happened yesterday in Ebonyi State. It happened, it's just happening right now. they pass it. And I sympathize with you guys because you are not here. Your heart will cut. I sympathize with you people. But those of us who are here, I've been telling IPOB, please stop doing this service. We are not fighting war against Igbos and Igbo lands. We have common enemy. Direct your anger, direct your attack on common enemy. Stop. Why is he always attacking Igbos, attacking our leaders? Is that where the arsenal should go to? We are misplacing priorities. We are putting enmities among ourselves instead of directing our attack to where it be and unite as a people.
We are a people that are known for conversation. We can be seen to argue and, boast, do a lot of things, but we always have a way to resolve our problems. And this shall not pass us by as well. As Chidi said, which got me a little bit worried at the beginning, that if these things are not handled well, we might be heading towards what is currently happening in the Northeast. People, I must tell us and I must encourage us, let us leave no stone unturned. Let us reach to those, even if we consider them enemies. One thing is, as we have brought out here today, we have a common enemy. Please, and please again, I beg us, we must work to resolve something. There is something I always say, and I will repeat that again. For those of you who do not understand Igbo, apologies. But I will tell us free of charge. Iheji, edozi, anibo, make anibo wee dị mma, ma nchekwa anibo, abụrụ ihe a na-ekwu n'ilo. It takes a lot. On that note, I will say thank you very much and have a wonderful evening, everyone.